Hi, everybody. This is David Blaine, Senior Wealth Advisor and CEO of Blue Sky Wealth Advisors. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about something, the widow's benefit, Social Security widow's benefit. This is a really confusing area of benefits, but very important, especially, someone that's a widow, they call it the widow's benefit. It could be the widower's benefit. It doesn't matter. A man or a woman whose spouse passed away is entitled to certain payments from Social Security. But it's really confusing to navigate when you factor in the age of the people when they're deceased, their own earnings record, whether they're still working or not. And I recently had a case of a client that unfortunately was traveling in Europe and the spouse passed away. And so what a tragedy that is. They're both 62 years old. And on top of that, to have to navigate this really confusing maze of rules and regulations. The Social Security office is not always helpful, especially in this provision. We see widows come in all the time that were advised by the Social Security Department to take one benefit or the other that was not necessarily in their best interest. So today I just want to kind of go over some of the things to look for. It's a pretty complicated topic, so we'll probably try to stay away from a lot of numbers today, but hopefully this will give you some help. Of course, check with a qualified advisor if you have any questions on this, because it can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars of difference over your lifetime. So first of all, just kind of refresh, any worker in the United States that has enough work history is entitled to retirement benefits. They can start as early as age 62. Most people reach their full retirement age between 65 and 67. The age started creeping up. People my age, it's 67. A few years older than me, it's somewhere in the 66. But suffice to say, you are entitled to some retirement benefits when you reach that age. There's also additional retirement benefits that await a retiree if they can delay until age 70 to claim. So for your own retirement, those are the three key ages: age 62, your full retirement age, somewhere between 65 and 67, and then age 70 when you stop accruing additional benefits based on your earnings. Now, talking about the widow's benefit is actually available as soon as age 60. For purpose of today, we're going to assume that we have an older couple without children. There are additional benefits when a worker is deceased for a parent raising minor children, as well as benefits for the minor children themselves. But for today, we're going to ignore that, and we're going to assume that all the children are out of the house and the spouse is not raising any children. In that particular case, the survivor can claim Social Security benefits as early as age 60. Now, these benefits are based on the worker who passed away, based on their retirement benefit, what they would have received had they made it until full retirement age. For the survivor, if they take those benefits prior to their own full retirement age, say they take it at age 60, those benefits will be reduced. They will be permanently reduced. So before claiming benefits at age 60, you need to make sure that you understand the ramifications of that. That widow is also entitled to their own retirement benefits, and they can switch between the widow's benefit and their own benefit. And this is where maximizing your benefit and having a knowledgeable planner can really come in. Sometimes it's beneficial for the widow to go ahead and claim those widow's benefits early and receive those benefits if their own retirement benefit is equal to or larger possibly than the deceased spouse. That way they would claim the widow's benefit until they're eligible to claim their own full retirement benefit, or even preferably at age 70. So a lot of times we'll have the widow claim on the deceased spouse's record until they reach 70, and then switch to their own record to maximize their lifetime benefits. In other cases, when the surviving spouse maybe had lower earnings than the deceased spouse over their lifetime, in that particular case, sometimes we'll have that spouse not claim the widow's benefit early, but to take their own retirement benefit early at age 60. or I'm sorry, at age 62. You can claim your own retirement benefit as early as age 62. So we'll have them claim their retirement benefit from age 62 until they reach full retirement age. At that point, you go back to Social Security and say, hey, I'd like to switch to my widow's benefit, which by that point is the maximum that it will be when the surviving spouse has reached full retirement age. So you can see there's a couple of strategies there depending on when to claim it. It also gets even more confusing if that surviving spouse is working. You may or may not know, but in 2019, if you claim Social Security benefits early, either the widow's benefit or your own benefit, for every $2 you earn above $17,648, your Social Security benefits get reduced by $1. In the year that you reach retirement age, you can earn a higher limit of $46,920 with no reduction in benefit. But if you do go over that limit, it's $1 reduction for every $3 that you earn. Additionally, Social Security only counts the months. While I'm quoting annual numbers, it's actually done by the month. So if you don't reach that limit in a year, you can still claim the full amount of Social Security benefits. So it's very confusing. Suffice to say, it's very confusing. It's hard to explain when you take into account that widows are distraught, they've lost their spouse. It becomes a very complicated decision. Some rules to remember though, in general, you want to delay taking the larger benefit until full retirement age or age 70 if it's your own benefit. When you're working, the computation becomes very complicated because if you're reducing your benefits, for example, if you apply for the widow's benefit early and you're still working before full retirement age and you're making, $75,000 a year, there's no real point in filing for that early benefit. While the formula for Social Security is constructed such that those reduced benefits are made up in future years, if a recipient was to pass away early, they may not fully recoup those reduced earnings. So that was it. Just wanted to have a quick video on claiming the widow's benefit. We have seen a lot of widows that come in that have been advised incorrectly. It's a very complicated part of the law. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If we can help in any way, we're happy to do so. Okay, thanks and have a great day.